Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach, Ishira's World. Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach, Ishira's World. Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm your life coach. Hi everyone, my name is Ishra and welcome to my world. Today is going to be a review of a piece, custom piece that I made from Alpha Thoughts. And this is my very first Black business, Moor business experience. I purchased a piece from a company by the name of Alpha Thoughts. They are on IG and it is a custom jewelry. It is a custom jewelry Black owned business by a young Black man called Alpha, and he sells specifically metaphysical jewelry, which is stones that are used from our ancestral descent to help keep protection or state of minds in check. Now, so that's today's video. Today's video is a review on Alpha Thoughts. Now, Alpha Thoughts is a custom jewelry company. You could check them out on IG at Alpha Thoughts. And he makes jewelry. He makes crowns for weddings. He makes custom pieces like mine. This is one of them. This is my black obsidian Eye of Ra, made by Alpha himself. And this helps me. It's a shorter chain because I asked him for a shorter length, but it's a really short chain. It's a shorter chain. It's a beautiful piece, and if people who don't know, obsidian helps with protection. And also, the packaging of this company is outstanding. My necklace came in this beautiful presentation, beautiful. I love when I can go into a business and get treated with respect, no matter how crazy I talk as a individual customer, and still get the most utmost top of the line 5-star business reactions. Is the only way I can explain and say how I enjoyed doing business with Alpha Thoughts. This is my custom piece, you guys. What I spent on it is between me and Alpha. But he has many custom pieces on his website. So check out www.alphathoughts.com. I'm not going to try to talk about what stones these are because I don't remember. Alpha told me, and we had a deep conversation about it, and I completely forgot the name. It's something like sphrolite, sapphirite, Right. I'll put the correct information down below. But I do know that in the middle of my eye, it's amethyst. 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 This is amethyst. This is amethyst. And I believe in my snake is a labradorite. Labradorite. I'm pronouncing the words all bad. And I'm going to have to ask Alpha again because I don't remember. My memory's bad. Point of my chain, again, was another focus and protection piece. And this is it. Man is very, very talented. And this is going to be only one of many Black business, Moor business reviews I will be doing. Because this is like the most beautifulest piece I've ever gotten. And I need to share with you guys that when you're dealing with custom pieces such as these, when you're dealing with metaphysical businesses such as these too, well, mostly, you have to understand that it's all in interpretation. Like, we spoke about what I wanted my piece to look at, and we spoke through email, through phone, and at first it was supposed to be obsidian, but the powers that be changed that because a whole bunch of stuff happened. And I also wanted, okay, I am a very hard client, you guys. I can't, sorry. I hope none of you guys out there like, why is she always in her nose? Because then you'll be like my sisters, because my sisters are like, why are you always in your nose? And I said, because people are talking about me. And that's what happens when people talk about me. My nose start itching. When people are talking about me and my body feels it, my nose start itching. And I spoke to Alpha and we created like this obsidian piece with the third eye on it. And by the end of my piece, I received a piece that was his inspiration, well, his interpretation of my inspiration, which was my instructions. We can give as much extra instructions as we can, but it's up to the person who is interpreting what we're asking them to do to actually do it. So it's never, I repeat, you guys, as a metaphysical person, know that it's never going to be exactly how you want it. Never. Because in this chess game of life, you always get a little good and a little bad. So once you know that and understand that, you're able to build businesses. You're able to connect and network. You're able to grow and progress, with other people, because you learn and understand the natural law, universal law rule is that where there's good, there's bad. Where there's bad, there's good. Where there's light, there's dark. Where there's dark, there's light. And once you know that, then you start taking things more so with a grain of sand and less so as critical, like they program you in this world. They program you to be critical. They program you to overthink things. They program you to be confused. They program you to be sex slaves to the materialistic things in this life. So know that when dealing with Black businesses, when dealing with networking, when dealing with people, you are only going to get back what they can give you. So don't get mad if they don't give you what you expect, because people can't give you what they don't understand or don't know how to implement. But, oh no. All I know is I asked him to represent the snake because the snake is a part of my heritage, my past. And look, you guys, he interpreted the snake to me in the most illest way. Because I was like, yo, can you get it? I don't know if you could do this, but I spoke to his assistant. He was a great guy too, the assistant I spoke to. And I said, I forgot to tell, like, I need a snake on it. And I didn't know if he would be able to interpret it. I told him I needed the Eye of Ra on my chain because, again, that's another symbol of my ancestral background. And I believe those symbols protect me always. And I wanted that interpreted into a custom piece because I'm going through it. And the way he did it, in my opinion, is the most unique and the most awesome way. Like, he interpreted it perfectly. Now, he kind of went, right here, he kind of went artistic when I told him, Lo, I want the Eye of Ra. Like, I was like, yo, I want the Eye of Ra on my shit. I want, because I saw one of his other pieces, and the other piece he had the Eye of Ra on it. It was an obsidian rock, and I was like, yo, I want the obsidian rock. I want the Eye of Ra on it. I want the Eye of Ra on it. I said, I want the Eye of Ra on it, just like the one in your picture. Just like the one in your picture. And then he was like, okay, I got you. Don't worry. That's all he kept on saying was, I got you. I got you. By the time I got the piece, which was a long time because, yes, you guys, I did his easy weasy payment plan. Easy weasy payment plan. So it took me a while before I got my piece because he didn't start creating it until I completed the payment of it. You know? So, because I know he's a busy guy. Busy guy. Like, I see crowns that he's made that would be like off the def for like weddings. Like, that's how talented the man is. And this is why I'm doing this video. He went kind of artistic with the third eye interpretation. And at first I was like, that's not what we spoke about. That's not what we spoke about. Like, he showed the picture on IG and I was like, that's not what we spoke about. I was mad. You guys, I was mad. I was like, why it look like that? Because we spoke about the fact that he didn't want to use the obsidian. And I understood that there's a lot of synchrodestiny situations that happen that gave me this rock instead of the obsidian. And I'm grateful for it, even though it was a crazy story, but I don't need to share all that. But I'm grateful for the synchrodestinies that happen because, again, I asked for the rock to look like Africa, and at first when I looked at it, I was like, this shit don't look like Africa. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, I was mad. I never said this to him. This is the stuff that I said to myself when I saw the picture of my piece on IG, and I was like, this don't look like Africa. Like, you guys, when I looked at it and I saw it, I was like, yo, this does not look like Africa. I was like, we spoke about so many things and it didn't end up how I thought it would be. But long story short, you guys, because you know I tend to be a little long-winded, but long story short, I received a beautiful chain that was given through an interpretation of somebody else's hands. I didn't wrap this wire, Alpha did, you know. So when dealing with people, whether it be for jewelry, whether it be, again, yes, I have to give a lesson during a review of a jewelry. Yes, I have to, because I'm a life coach and that's what I do. And this is my little footprint I'm leaving on this earth before I go. Know that you're not going to always exactly get the request of what you ask for. So be happy and focus more so on the blessing that you give. Because to me, this is like the most powerfulest little child I've ever met in my life. Like, seriously, due to the fact that this rock that I can't pronounce correctly is much more powerful than the obsidian. Now, this is what Alpha says. So, and he showed it to me and I read it, but me and Alpha knows that my memory is not the greatest. And I love it. I love it. And once I sat next to my piece and connected with it, and that's another secret I want to give you guys. If you go to a metaphysical store and purchase like a piece like this, or if you go to a store and purchase stones or crystals or jewelry or any type of natural material or raw material, should say raw material. Know that that raw material is usable in your life on many levels to help you, to help you gain. So know that you can utilize stones. You can utilize all different types of things to help you get all the things that you're looking for in life, or keep all of the energies at bay that causes a lot of people to act a fucking mess. So yeah, at first, I'm not gonna say hated, I just didn't see the vision that I told him, not until I got closer to it. So long story short, you guys, IG pictures do not do a thing for Alpha's jewelry. Like, you have to literally look at it and touch it and see it and feel it. The pictures on IG do not do it justice. And this is a company that I bumped into from IG. Like, this work is some 5-star work here. So you guys, when you're dealing with other companies, don't get too critical about it, especially if the company is talented. Okay? Especially the company is talented. But I believe the man has different choices from, I think, 60 to above. $60 to above, I think now, because he has these simple jewelry. Oh, matter of fact, I don't know where it's at. The simple jewelry with this rope with smaller pieces. Smaller pieces. So check out Alpha Thoughts. One of the very talented black owned business. More business. Sells all types of stuff. Anyway, you guys, my name is Ish. I am your ILC, and this has been a complete review of my Alpha Thoughts merchandise. I haven't named this one. Oh, secret, last and final secret I'll give you guys to help with the only secret I'm going to give you guys with help with connecting with your raw material piece, because these crystals are very powerful. Making sure that you give them a name can actually help with connecting with that stone. So by connecting with that stone and giving it a name and feeling through it, you are definitely enhancing the power of the stone. I know why my nose is itching. The landlord just turned on the heat, so the micro dust is most likely moving in the air, and that's why my nose is itching. Because the heat is on, the heat is running, so all that dust from during the summer from not working is pushing out through the air, and it's making my nose itch. And that's why my son Audrin keep on coughing and sneezing. Okay. As soon as he got in the house, he started sneezing, and I'm like, why is Audrin sneezing? It's because the heat is on and the micro dust particles are booming through the apartment. Okay, sorry. I got into a health talk. I'm sorry, you guys. Again, Alpha Thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. My name is Ish. I'm your ILC, High Priestess Sal, and you have watched another episode of Black Owned Business Review, Moor style, of Alpha Thoughts. And if I have to give it a rating of 5 stars, then I give it 5 stars. Yes, I give it 5 stars. And why I give it 5 stars is the following reasons. He kept up the communication between me during the making of and the introduction and talking. He texts me. Um, when he couldn't make it, he had his assistant meet up with me. Yes, his assistant was late, but you can't really do on time business because life is not like that. Life is like a moment to moment thing. And by the time I met up with his assistant, he took care of me. He took down my instructions. He made me feel comfortable. It was a good interaction. It was easy to give him the installment payments. He made that very, very easy, and there was no hiccups about that. And even when I was like flipping out a little bit with him, like because I was worrying the stone was not going to come out how I thought it would, which it didn't. It ended up not. But I still end up enjoying and liking the end result because he, like me, understood that in this universal plane, like nothing is written in stone, nothing is black and white. It is gray, purple, blue, ivory, burgundy, it's many levels. And once you comprehend natural law, you don't really trip about the unexpected and the little devils and the inconsistent behaviors of other people, friends, families, sisters, brothers, everybody. Nobody is immune from acting a fool because there are strong devils out there, you guys, that jumping in and out of people, causing them to be the most evil they can be and totally out of themselves, But that's life. That's life, and that's how it is. And buying anything is like meeting a new friend. You take, or meeting a new person, I should say. They don't even have to be friends. Meeting a new person. You're gonna deal with good and you're gonna deal with bad. And I give Alpha Thoughts 5 stars because he never tripped out when I tripped out. He's a very mellow cat, and I see great things for him. I really, really do, because he has a very good business sense. So check him out at alphathoughts.com and check out for my next video, which will be a review on a piece I received from another Black business. I'll see you soon. Bye. Namaste, Wadu.